Hey guys, it's Nels. So I don't usually do vlogs like this, but this is Charlie and Grant. Grant, we're making a video here. They're ages 5 and 7, respectfully. So you can imagine when I walked out of my conference talk
Oh, I
today.
completely forgot.
I was terrified because I look on CNN and there is this helium balloon swinging into circles, and they think there's a 6-year-old boy inside named Falcon. And as it turns out, I'm like twittering like mad. I don't know how many tweets I did. Um, and I've never done that before. I just littered Twitter. In fact, I started a Twitter trend with this hashtag saveballoonboy. But what did we learn today, guys? What did we learn? Because they later found out that the
We
child was
learned do
okay.
not hide
Right,
when
don't
you let a
hide.
helium balloon float up, a huge helium balloon float up into the air.
That's right.
Don't hide in a box in your garage.
Yeah, or if you do anything you think's going to get you in trouble, don't hide, because your parents may be worried about you and you'll be okay. And we should have known better because we tried to set off the helium balloon with a video camera once, and it took 2 giant helium balloons to lift up one flip cam. So I should have known that that thing, I don't know, 7 feet by 20 feet was not big enough to carry a child, but that didn't occur to me at the time. I got caught up with it. So anyway, I did. The reason I think this is significant enough for me to make this stupid vlog on, as Charlie, okay, we got it with the face thing, um, is because I think that this is a significant moment in media. My talk today was about social media and about the wisdom of the masses and search and search currency as being real time and yada yada yada, currency changes of media. Well, today it was like the quintessential case study. I don't know if you guys remember Jessica falling down the well. You guys don't know the story, but there's a little girl named Jessica. She fell into a well back in 19 zip it 1987, and this is 20 some odd years ago. CNN got its start this way because we were all watching CNN hoping for the best for Jessica. She did fine. And so too did little Falcon, who was upstairs hiding in a closet the whole time, probably terrified that his father was going to get mad. And I, just for a moment, I felt like connected with all these other people that shared this interest in this story. Um, Certainly I did. It hit pretty close to home. You can imagine if I was watching one of these guys sailing off in a helium balloon, how upsetting that would be. So I felt like Falcon was my little surrogate son. I'm so glad he's okay. I kept tweeting that I really did think he was going to be okay, but it was scary. I'm exhausted. So anyway, I'm glad that we're all safe and Falcon's safe. And
Who's Falcon?
Falcon's a little boy that was hiding in the
That's
attic.
his name?
Yeah, it's pretty good. There's already a t-shirt out that says "Go Falcon, go." I think I may have to get one of those.
You
But
can get one and then it'll be like, "Go Falcon, go."
yeah, or "Fly Falcon, fly." Maybe somebody could make one of those. But and there were some funny jokes and stuff. But it was also mortifying. I mean, I read a tweet just before I made this video. Somebody said they lost their child who was hiding under a wheelbarrow in Home Depot, and that could be terrifying for a parent. But I also think we learned a lot in terms of how we consume media because the news stations were not hip to this. I was calling up my sister, who works at one of the networks, and saying like, "What's the latest?" And they didn't know. And interestingly enough, the story was broken, at least for me, by some woman on Twitter that was listening to the police radio and getting some real-time scoop. And then later it was reported on the news outlets that the boy was found safely hiding. And there was a lot of misdirection going on. People go, "Did he fall out the thing? Was it even big enough for him to float, etc." But the only way to keep up with it was using Twitter, or if when I was at the hotel, I was watching it on CNN. But I think it's a great case study because media is not serving us on real-time information like this. Search, certainly from Google, is not allowing us to real-time search, so Twitter was the outlet. Twitter was a way that we kept up with this story. It was the same thing when Michael Jackson died, and I think that it's changing the way that we consume news, real-time news, important news, or news of passion. Social media has really built the people that gather together on passion points, and today's story for some of us was a passion point. It was really heart-wrenching to watch what could have been this kid and to wonder what happened to him. You see yourself through the parents' eyes. So I don't know. It's too early to blame the parents or blame the kid. Certainly, I mean, he's 6 years old. What does he know? But anyway,
I was 6 and I knew that.
Well, the interesting and what's funny too is what you were just the other day talking about making a flying machine too.
Huh?
Have you abandoned plans for your flying machine?
What flying machine?
The one that you were talking about making a bike, a flying machine on a bike.
Oh yeah, that was stupid.
No, it's not no, it's not a stupid invention. I'm just saying maybe we keep to the ground for a little while. I like the Razor scooter two-wheeler. I shouldn't give that away. He wants to patent that. We won't tell you how it's done. Do you want to read your story?
Yes.
Grant wants to read a story. Charlie, where'd you go? Anyway, I don't know.
This
Fascinating day. I think a moment in history. I really do. I think there'll be, years later, we may still be interested in saving the balloon boy and finding out what went on during that time.
Okay.
Poor kid. All right, here's Grant's story.
I only got a little bit of it, little words, most pictures. Here it is. It's me, Mario.
And what is that?
That's the plant, the tube plant eater.
I'm supposed to say, tell me about that. Not what is that?
Oh, it's this like plant, and it's inside a tube.
Oh, and it eats people?
Yeah, it is.
You can travel through levels through it, right?
Yeah, but you have to wait till it goes down.
Oh, what happens if you go in one that's up?
Then you'll get hurt.
Oh. And so the story continues. Well, we'll have to tune in on the next chapter of this. Do you like to draw?
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to reward the process, not the product, I heard. Anyway, I'll be interested to see what other people are saying about it. I think if you're not a parent, it's probably not as significant. But I wasn't a parent when I was watching Jessica in the Well, and that was really high impact for me. And I think the first time, CNN's getting real-time news. CNN let us down today, folks. Sorry, CNN didn't have an aviation expert talking about the probability of that thing lifting until later. Didn't have real-time scoop, so I had to resort to Twitter. I think a lot of us are, and I think there's an emerging market for somebody that can figure out real-time search, not just microblogging, but anything else that's real-time. And thank you for all the guys that were tweeting and using the hashtag #SaveBalloonBoy, because every time you posted a new story, I'd go and dig into it. I was just obsessed with this. That's it. Have a good day. I'll get back to my videos, I promise. I've just been busy with this conference. It was a big one. And I've got a few more next week. I made a video. I don't know if I want to put it up on YouTube. But it's me playing 3 different people. An old man, myself, and a woman IT director. Yeah, maybe I'll put it up. I don't know if you'll get it. You may find it stupid. You probably didn't get this far. Anyways, thanks especially to the people that were feeding my appetite for the latest news on this stuff, and to the stranger that discovered it on the ham radio and broke the news. And thanks for watching, and thank God for young Falcon, and thank God for parents everywhere that have beautiful children, right? Thank God for Grant, and thank God for Charlie and Katie and Patrick and Joe and Billy our dog, and my family, and you. Thank God for you. What do you thank God for? All right, see you guys.